Hello everybody, welcome back to Path of Nostalgia. In this video we're looking at Tales from Aesop. Aesop? I think that's how you pronounce it, Aesop. Yeah, from 1990. Tales from Aesop. I think this is an interesting one, quite interesting enough. It's, well, first and foremost, first. Tales from Aesop. It's a puppet show. It is a puppet show. From the look at the outset, it's not stop motion, it's just puppets. It is what I'm aware of. To say it's a puppet show, it is a puppet show. So first and foremost, it's a puppet show. Secondly, some episodes are adapted from classic fairy tales or fables very much. I mean, like old-fashioned tales like the Tortoise and Hare, and was it the Town Mouse and the Country Mouse is another one. Yeah, like some like those old fables, and they sort of made their own versions of them for this particular show. So that's interesting. And the third thing is, it's narrated by Tom Baker. Yes, for people who don't know who Tom Baker is, he was the fourth incarnation of the Doctor from Doctor Who from 1974 to 1981. He then played Sherlock Holmes in the adaptation for television for The Hounds of Baskervilles in the early 80s in 82. Some people might remember from like, other sort of murder mysteries like Eye of Christmas Marple. He made it like a guest appearance in one of those episodes. And just some other stuff as well, and obviously the sort of like narration in Little Britain. So that's quite good. And what struck me about this show is that it's interesting because you don't see Tom Baker really doing a children's show, apart from Doctor, of course. That's sort of like a family children's show back in the day, you know, and a great performance by any means, you know, fantastic. You know, Tom Baker gives them all throughout his tenure. But with Tales from Aesop, I think it's interesting because obviously his narration. It's interesting because with narrating a children's show, he gets more depth and also gets into character as well. Particularly with different characters who maybe with different gender, and who have like maybe different personalities, like sort of like posh, evil, sort of simplistic, and just innocent. Really, I think. And he really gives that interesting energy. He does, like, which is quite good actually with his voice. You know, he uses his voice. He does. I mean, you can recognise it's Tom Baker instantly because of the voice. But I think really for him, it's really fantastic. I mean, it's sort of an interesting gem of part of his career. I think. I mean, it's overshadowed by Doctor, of course, and Little Britain. I mean, Doctor has always top of peak of his career. Little Britain sort of second is, but with Tales from Aesop, it's sort of like in the dark depths of the barrel of his career very much, and I do think he needs some light. It does. I mean, yeah, it only lasted for one season in 1990. It only lasted for about 13 episodes. However, I think it's getting like a cult status very much. I mean, it's still favoured among people who actually watched it back in the day. I mean, if you think of that, that would have been about 27 years old. No, about 27 years. Yeah, about 27 years really. Quite interesting. So obviously it's a puppet show, and it feels puppet show. I mean, the way it's filmed is quite interesting. I mean, it's so slimmed down. It is a bit different, and sort of not what we've seen before, really. I mean, it's not like the puppets full of strings and stuff. I mean, it's sort of like, I think they're like underneath or something, or slightly moving with a stick. I don't know what the technique is for that particular type of style of puppeting, but it's alright. It's not bad. I mean, it seems a little bit seamless. It does. I mean, you think of it as stop motion animation, but it isn't. It doesn't. It looks like it, but it doesn't. I mean, if you see images of very much, you think it's stop motion, but it isn't. I mean, it's not bad anyway. To be honest, character-wise, it's interesting because it's filled with other stuff. You have a lion, you have a mouse, you have a fox, you've got I think two rabbits I think in this one. But it's pretty interesting. Nice array of characters. That's all work. Now, to be honest, this is not based on any books at all. So this is sort of like handmade, freshly over from the mind of somebody who I don't know what it is who created it. Sorry about that. There was a phone call, just. No one there at the end of the line, so don't know why they're ringing. Obviously, it's original. It is an original idea, though. It sort of brings up the fairy tales, so like stories you heard before, but in a different take, in a different sort of light. And yeah, I think it's interesting and displayed in puppets, which is quite nice. And obviously, brilliant narration by Tom Baker. So yeah, like with all the other videos, it's 2012. I've noticed this again, and when watching it, when I was planning to do maybe a story or something like that, you know, a project due at college, I thought it was quite interesting to hear. I mean, it's nice seeing Tom Baker in a children's show very much, and his narration, of course, is nice and fluid. It speaks down and it feels fantastic. It's like an interesting moment. It's like it hits you, it does, and I think that is actually really good. I actually really think it's enjoyable to watch, and it is. It so sucks you in. It does. You mean like you feel like you want to watch more, but yeah, well, you can watch more. It depends how many episodes are there in total. Let's get into the results. So all the sort of result, very much, or the opinion, or the idea, recommendation. So Tales from Aesop, I probably think it's worth watching for nostalgia reasons. If you're a fan of Tom Baker, of course, as the Fourth Doctor, if you see, or if you know from Little Bird and stuff, maybe give this a go. You know, maybe give this a watch. Probably, it's an interesting recommendation because it's part of his career. It's part of like his lover's career. It's long, it's forgotten, but however, if you once you watch it, I think it's enjoyable. You know, by any means. And I thought, and I basically think, you know, it's unfortunate, I think, but it is just great. It's like it's a nice little great experience that lasts for maybe about 5 minutes, and you think, I could do with watching another one of those. Yeah, probably. And that's about it. And that's the end of the video. And thank you for watching. I'll probably see you for the next video of Path of Nostalgia at some point. Anyway, thank you for watching. See ya.